Some adventure bikes have the same front wheel as road bikes, 17-inch, such as the Kawasaki Versys and the older Honda CB500X. With the 17-inch wheel, they handle great on the road, but it makes the bikes less stable on dirt roads. So a common question is whether a 19-inch front wheel can be fitted for adventure riding. A 19-inch front wheel can roll over things easier and provides more inline stability, which is great for off-road and gravel roads. Any proper conversion is usually time-consuming, but a cheap way to get around this is fitting a high-profile front tyre. In this case, the Shinko 705/120/90, which is a universal tyre suited for front wheels. How close does it come to mimicking a 19-inch front wheel? We are fitting it to a 2018 CB500X Honda. You can see the difference in front wheel sizes here as the 2019 and 2020 models changed to a 19-inch front wheel. Once the higher profile Shinko 705 is fitted, the diameter is increased to almost the same as the 19-inch front wheel. You can see the bike sits slightly higher at the front, which adds further inline stability, as does the slightly heavier carcass of the tyre, which creates more rotational mass and should add further stability again. The question, of course, does it slow down the steering too much, at least for road riding? Let's take the bike for a spin and find out. The benefits are immediately noticeable on gravel roads. The bike is less twitchy, more stable. You can feel the bike rolling over little corrugations in the dirt road more smoothly. It's more confidence-inspiring on gravel road corners too. The road-oriented geometry of the older CB500X models encourages the bike to pitch into corners and lean over. Not a great feeling when you are on the dirt. On road, well, the CB500X no longer feels like a sports bike wanting to pitch into those corners. The profile of the tyre still feels fine for road riding and the bike behaves well, but it does behave pretty much like a typical 19-inch front wheel. It's still fine for road riding, but it no longer feels like a sports bike. The steering is noticeably slower, has a slightly heavy feel, something I actually liked, and again is similar to most bikes with a 19-inch front wheel. However, if you spent most of your time throwing your bike through twisty mountain roads and only occasionally on dirt roads, this probably won't be the tyre for you. You're probably better off sticking with just your normal profile 17-inch if road riding is mainly your thing. Everyone has a different riding style and opinion, of course, but online comments from other riders are consistently positive about using this high-profile Shinko 705 as a 19-inch front wheel substitute. I googled around and found quite a few riders also put this tyre on their road bikes when they were doing a long trip involving a fair amount of gravel. I think this tyre then would be an excellent choice. Please note though, you almost always have to raise your front fender to accommodate the bigger tyre. Sometimes it just means drilling new holes in your fender. In other cases, you may need to make up a bracket. And what about the Shinko 705 overall? This is my first time using them, but I've googled around and they do seem to have an excellent reputation as a quality tyre at a budget price. Once I've racked up a few miles, I'll do a review on the Shinko 705s.